everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are going to be reacting to Dreamcatcher's Rose Blue and Because. Now I assume you still say it as Rose Blue, even though it's like
an acronym.
And yes, thank you. That was the right word. Sorry, my cough tried to win there.
Because it's
it tried to really interrupt what I was trying to say. Yeah, because it's an acronym. So
and the O is tiny.
And the little tiny O.
And then because, a
cause.
Cause. The cause of
B. Anyway, I was going to say that. Anyway, we're not there.
Oh, you're right. We're too quick.
Soon.
Yeah, well, later.
So, we have both of these songs with their music videos today. Now, we did notice that Rose Blue did not have lyrics on the music video. So, we're going to be watching the lyrics first. Reading the lyrics first through a lyric video and then watching the music video. And then Because did have lyrics, so we will watch that one 2 times. So I think that's the plan. Anything else that we want to say?
No. We do. I was thinking. Okay, stop it. I will speak slowly. It drive you crazy. I can't.
A little bit. Okay.
We do know that Rose Blue. That's how you say it. Is for a mobile game. I think it's a mobile game.
A mobile shooting RPG. I think it was Girl Cafe, something along those lines. And we did also notice that from the lyric video that Handong is not in this song. So we will miss her gorgeous vocals on this song. But
look at these costumes, makeup. I don't know. This entire, all of this
stopped us in our tracks before we started recording. And we had to take a minute to talk about them.
This is my favorite so far, these looks right here.
This whole concept is absolutely stunning. So we just wanted to give that credit.
I need photo cards.
Yeah, I need these photo cards. But okay, we're going to go ahead and jump into the lyrics and then we'll do the music video right after. Pause warning, just in case. Let's get it. Let's go.
I just want to...
너의 손끝에서 난 물들어가는 걸 한참을 의미 없는 blooming days 결국 이루어질 것
futuristic sounds.
모두가 그렇다고 얘기하는 뻔한 말들이 쏟아져 내리는 저 빛방울에 사라지네
That was pretty. Ooh, those background vocals.
Ooh.
향기를 지우려고 했어 닦아봐도 묻어 날 본 그 이상은 없어 덮고 사는 거지 그래 익숙해진 거지 그래 과거의 세계 현재를 더해 만들어낸 미래 어제의 지나버린 계절도 아득해져 지나버린 계절도 아득해져만 가는 것 같아 My shining days 빨갛게 스며들어 지내왔던 많은 날들이 조금씩 불어오는 바람결에
This is dirty back there.
이제야 스스로 친해져가는 나만의 세계 틀리지 않아 내 선택인데 난 너를 채워가는 마법 같은 컬러 반짝이게 아니 눈부시게 Oh Rose Blue
gorgeous strings in there too.
Oh. It's like
There's like
fighting
two-
against each
I was
other.
gonna say there's like two sides that's happening. There's
Yes.
one that's like really elegant and one that's very haunting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to that.
몹시 기억에 남아
One of them
Oh.
won.
난 내게 남아있는 기억 속의 컬러 시들어가 버린 그 이름을 Oh tell me 오직 나만을 위한 기적을 다시 promise 떨어지는 꽃잎에 나 잊혀져간 대로 향기로워 맴도는 그 이름 언제까지 남아있어줘 Lost blue
Ooh.
Sorry, the way that ended.
What color is rose blue?
I was wondering the same thing. That is a very unique color, if even at all. I mean, obviously you don't see blue roses. Well, but you think like rose red, things like that. But this one, I felt a lot of self-discovery and uniqueness in the song. Like being rose blue instead of saying like rose red or like typical things like that. It was a bit more of something that was more atypical, more unique, with just some feelings of self-discovery. And like there, I think there was one that was like, it's not wrong, it's my choice. So whatever I choose to do, you can't say that it's wrong because it's my choice. I liked that lyric a lot. I think that was my favorite. How am I be like, get the days colored in red. Aha, I'm wearing red anyway.
Oh, that was good.
Thanks. My own world
like
that finally starts coloring its own. And then this too, it just kind of felt like she corrected herself. Like I'm shining. No, actually, I'm blinding instead. Just kind of that discovery and like the impact that you have on the world around you.
Well, it just kind of started in the beginning. It was like I'm colorless, and then it's like you gain your own color, and then whoever they're talking about, you know, they're like, even if I'm not around, I'm still gonna be that specific color in your memories, or like that had touched your life.
Impact, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That
So-
very much sounded to me like I know it's for a game, but it sounds like the opening like title for the game, like when you start a game and it shows like the little like opening sequence or like the open screen or something, and you start it and it sings like this song, like very much like an anime opening type of sound to me.
No, I don't know if the song or the lyrics has anything to do with the video game, because obviously we don't know what the game
We don't
is
know what the
about, but
game
that
is.
would be kind of my interpretation just based on the lyrics itself. But you're right, I did feel very much like it would be that opening sequence, like the one that you don't want to skip, that you watch every time, that you're like, yes, here we go again. But okay, that was really gorgeous. Very unique sound. A lot of strings.
It was very different.
Dark sounds here and there, but there was also like the techie sort of electronic sounds that reminded me of the type of it being a video game OST. So, okay. All right, we're going to do the music video now. Make sure we've got this Prime HD. Hello. I wasn't ready for
A
you.
rabbit?
Okay.
That was a rabbit, right? I feel really bad.
What are you up to again?
She's always seeing something. Ooh, pretty. Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
5
right.
shots.
The gun thing.
There's 5 of them, excluding her though.
She's on. Bro, her gaze looks very empty.
She tilted her head slightly at me, and
She-
I felt it to my soul.
She don't look happy. She looks like she's on revenge and she's about to go.
Something's wrong.
She's about to go exact revenge.
하얗게 빛깔 없이 피어나 너의 손끝에서 난 물들어가는 걸 한참을 의미 없는 blooming days 결국 이루어질 거란 꿈 같은 이야기 모두가 그렇다고 얘기하는 뻔한 말들이 쏟아져 내리는 저 빗방울에 사라지네 더 이상 바라만 점 없이 혼자 피어있어도 외롭지 않아 난 선택한 그
Color change.
난 내게 남아있는
Let them free?
기억 속에 가날 시들어가 파는 그 이름을 Oh tell me 오직 나만을 위한 기적을 다시
So
That
we've seen
reminds me.
TVs before.
That reminds me of that movie. Oh my gosh, I can't remember it. Where they're like in these. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie, but in these pods or in their beds or something like that, and they're connected to a video game, and what they're doing in the video game, like, is different from their real body. Like, it's connecting their minds, and so they're like asleep while they're acting out the video game. But if something happens to them, it happens to them, like their real bodies. I can't remember the name of that movie, but I can see it very clearly in my mind. And I don't know why them sitting there in front of this like crystal reminds me. It just seems like they're like somewhere else.
I liked the door. It had like different like knockers for like each part of it. Like it's almost like little tiny squares, and it was just I don't know.
선택한 걸 yeah. 난 내게 남아있는 기억 속에 가날 시들어가 파는 그 이름을 Oh tell me 오직 나만을 위한 기적을 다시 promise 떨어지는 꽃잎에 나 잊혀져간 데도
Oh. Oh,
Is it wrong to say she looks really cool? Well, just her whole outfit and this like face piece.
let her free. Oh, she entered? If she shoots them, I'm gonna... The chandelier?
You tilt your head at me. Oh, her eyes. Save them?
She's gonna take... No, she's gonna... Like you said, there's 5 bullets.
Oh,
Oh,
it's so interesting. She only had 5.
the butterflies from the crystal. Yeah, but she couldn't. She had to be the sole survivor. Ooh. She woke him up.
She like in there.
She sacrificed herself so that they would all wake up. Well, that was sad. Why am I sad? Ugh.
Dang it, you.
So she's stuck in whatever place was in the very beginning is where she is now stuck, which is like her place, just like theirs, I guess. So it was almost like they were in this world that wasn't real, and now she's stuck in that world that's where she was before.
Yeah,
so she can't get out because she only had 5, and she chose to save them and not basically.
Well, they seemed a bit off in those worlds, so it's like she needed to go save them from that, and that returned them to their worldly self, I suppose. But yeah, she wasn't able to get herself out in the process. Ouch.
You see the Dreamcatcher has the crystals on him?
Yeah, I was trying really hard a couple times in that video not to cry. I kept trying to tell myself, I'm like, it's fine. It's not real life. It didn't actually happen, but
it's almost like it's weird because in the beginning she was in whatever dream or sequence she was in, and she is the only one that realized whatever she was doing wasn't the real world, I guess. And none of them realized in their dreams. That's why they were off. It's like she had to wake them up. It's like they didn't realize that what they were in wasn't real.
Yeah.
Until she woke them up. And she, unfortunately, not only sacrificed herself, but she's in a dream where she realizes that it's not a real life.
She's
she
very
is stuck.
Aware. Yes. Yeah. She's a little too aware.
That's aware. I like that. Who connected them to this thing in the first place is my question. Like, who?
Well, I mean, I know this happened a little while ago, but what do we need to do to get her out? I'm ready to go wage a war to get her out of that crystal. But what a gorgeous telling of that story, though. I don't know again if it really connects at all to the game, or if they just obviously have the song in collaboration with the game, but just did their whole twist on it. I know that the game was a shooter game. So I guess maybe the gun could tie into that, but regardless, they did that and emoted that in such a way that, man, it had us both. The emotions. Kion looked just so fondly at her, hey, I know you. That almost broke my heart.
Some of the imagery too seemed very familiar. I felt like it was almost like they were callbacks to other music videos. Like the TVs and the chandelier, and there was some other kinds of things. And then kind of if you think about I don't know where the story is or where it's coming from, but the story itself is almost kind of familiar in their lore as well. I feel like, especially with the whole in dream, out of dream, reality, non-reality, it was kind of it was very well done to kind of be able to tie it in.
To Dreamcatcher.
Yeah.
It very much tied to Dreamcatcher. That was amazing. So we are now going to go into because now, obviously this stop. Okay. Anyway, obviously with the word because, that's sort of a cause effect sort of a word. This happened because of this, and then I also wondered because of the capital BE, if it would be be cause, you have to be the cause of something. I don't know. We have to jump into it. So we are going to do this video 2 times since it has lyrics on the video. So the first time we will not have the lyrics on the video. We are just going to watch and listen. And then the second time we watch it, we will turn the lyrics on so that we can read them and kind of get the whole picture, all of it together. All right. Are you ready?
Only her head is stuck in a cage. How interesting. I don't know what this is. Okay, we looked this up, and this looked like it was from an album, a holiday summer.
So Summer Holiday was the name of the album.
Interesting. We don't know anything about this, so
nope. But let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm scared, but I'm excited.
Fantastic.
Always.
True. That smile. Oh, she took it off. She said, pfft.
She's got a little snowflake on her. This over. I want to listen to that sound. That was really fun.
Snowflake on her cheek. Oh.
Ma'am?
Okay.
Oh, queen.
Oh, her facial expression. Oh.
Those backing vocals.
Oh. Oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
Sounds very fantasy to me, like dark fantasy.
Ooh, she's coming at me.
Oh. That was another her.
I can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see where I paused.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much happening so fast. Okay.
Alice in Wonderland.
But even darker.
Theme like an abandoned part.
Whoa. You hear that back there? That.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, I love this song.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, like a pendulum.
It's ticking.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the apple.
Stop. Stop. Vocals. That was gorgeous.
Oh. Oh.
I'm so upset that those video previews blocked their faces.
Okay, this gave me very much like this, like it's almost like they were old their own like fairy tale character. But each fairy tale character seemed like they had a good version and a bad version. Like they were very mirrored. There was like the villain versus like that's what I was getting. Like they had an you know what I'm talking about? Did you get that at all?
I was, I think, in a different path, but I could definitely see that because I definitely did feel the very sort of like fairy tale fantasy-esque.
It felt very dark fantasy.
Dark
And there was
fantasy.
they were very like all of the mirrored images, and there was like two versions of them, and especially like there was that one scene at the end with like the cloth, and one side of the cloth kind of see their face, and the other side of the cloth it was completely black. So it was almost like it was like good versus evil almost. I also got like a very big doll vibe again in
I
here.
got the doll, especially with like the appliques and things like that.
Some of the ways they were moving and dancing as well
Mhm.
were very doll-like. I I really want to know what Khan was saying like in the beginning, because the way she was moving her facial expressions to like this and then like this and then like this and then like this.
Several of them did that. She was most notable, I think, for me to doing that. But a couple of it, like Jiu did it as well. I think Sua, where I was like, stop changing your face so fast. How do you do that?
Almost like the villains won.
Well, it felt. I mean, the song itself just had this constant dark thread running through it. It felt very eerie and haunting in such a Dreamcatcher sort of way. Of course, with like the building up of the rock aspect of it as well. But I am very curious to read the lyrics. The visuals, I think I kind of missed a little bit just because there was so much happening with the track that my brain was really focused on the sound, but I was seeing pieces of it.
I think at one point they were sitting on a bed and like there were stuffed animals around. All the stuffed animals had been torn and ripped the stuffing out of them and everything. And so it was like so like the images.
Oh, the different areas were very intriguing. Like you've got the area with the mirrors. You've got this one that's got all of like the greenery with the chair that Kion is sitting in at the end. You had the carnival.
They were at like an abandoned amusement park for a bunch of it.
I know at some point the carnival, like the tapestries changed colors. And so it was, or circus. Sorry, that's, I think, yeah. They changed colors. So, okay. All right, let's go ahead and watch this again with the lyrics this time. Let's go. So... They said because I like you and because I love you. Ooh.
Okay, so it's the real side.
Yep.
I love that.
I feel very much like what you were saying, that sort of two sides of things. That's why they're so mirrored, is that one of them is the face they're putting on. We did see
the
masks.
Yes, the masks.
And the other side is the one that's been creeping through. That's the real side. And that's the one that takes over eventually.
That's exactly it.
Whew. Okay. Again.
I love it. Oh wow. Do you see her face? She's like rolling her eyes.
She's like, obviously.
Oh.
I love that.
Also, I want to point out, I saw that a couple of times in the choreography, they like caress each other, and it's like so sweet. Wait.
So I feel like I know what's happening here. I'm going to talk about it at the end. Shion's scaring the crap out of me, and I need her to do it again.
All right.
Oh, I love the sound. Like,
I know it's so playful, but like creepy.
You think the track is gonna go so dark, but then it's just like, bum, bum,
right?
bum, bum,
It's so playful. Ooh.
거부해도 괜찮아 다른 내 목소리가 대신 나를 부르니 지금 모습 이대로 곁에 남아주겠니
R.o.S.E looks different.
한 폭의 아름다운
See, did you see the tapestry changed up over? From purple to red.
Uh-huh. Back. Ugh, so pretty.
Who's doing that back there?
Sadness. See what I'm talking about?
I can't. It looks like a smiley face. Looks like a clown to me.
So what you're gonna say, does it have to do with the lyrics and what you think the lyrics might be about?
Yes.
Does it have to do with kind of being an idol?
Oh.
No.
Well, I guess you could take it that way. I didn't think that
Okay.
far.
You say what you're
into
gonna
it.
say then.
I wanted to see really quick right here because it changes for a second. Because they actually look like they're being chased there. Okay. I was holding my breath because I felt like I was trying so hard to make sure I was getting everything in that song. I felt as though, and I guess you could take it like you were saying as being an idol, but
So I think
I
we might
felt,
be having the same thought or similar anyway.
I felt obsession.
Yep.
Just straight obsession. Even at the end there, it was like, it's okay. You can like try to forget about me. You can go this way, but my other voice is going to call for you. So you literally cannot get away from me. And that's where I think I clicked with Shion, where she kind of just gave that twist of her head, where she just was like, I want everything. I want all of your breath. I want all of this. And then whoever like came saying right after her said something very similar of like, yeah, right here, like I forever mine. I want everything. I want even your breath. I want this. I want that. And just pure obsession. Whatever love you've had has turned to obsession, that it's like, I mean, they've turned the other person blue in the face just by the suffocation of their feelings and their affection of what they want from them. And they're just like, it's okay, but you're still beautiful. Your face is an ocean with how blue it looks. That was so frightening. And it,
yeah, that blue.
so
I think we
kind of
both were like,
cool.
oh, the blue lyric, the ocean one.
and then
no.
they were like, I want everything, including your breath.
Just give it to me. It's a bad.
You can have it.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. The same thing, but almost like because they are like public, idols.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like instead of it's them singing it. I mean, exactly what you're saying it, but almost like perception of specific like certain people who are almost like they put these kinds of like idols in that position that they're obsessed with them, and it's almost. That's kind of like where I was going. That's what I was thinking when I was hearing the lyrics. So exact same thing, just kind of like
I didn't apply it
slightly different. Yeah, just applying it in a different way. So I think
I also felt as though there was a tinge of sadness there at the end where they like were being chased. I felt like they had the attitude the whole time, and then like just for that one little piece, it seemed like there was that kind of tinge of sadness at what was happening. But then we go back, like they literally almost like treated Kion like a doll, just the way that they kind of were caressing her face at the end and just were like, you're sitting right here beautifully.
You are an
Posed
idol.
for me.
You must be perfect. You are what we've made. You are an image. You are like that's what I was kind of getting from it. That also the one spot right here, like where that she was on like the little twisty thingy, but it have all these like
these observers.
And dry and shiny and white to rock. but it's almost like she's performing for all of these people. I don't know, huh?
Is that MJ?
Ah.
Oh wait. Is she doing? She looks very similar to whatever's happening right there.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, anything else you wanted to show?
No.
So, wow. It kind of took it. They literally took all of my breath. Guys, took my breath away. It was just so visually stunning, and there was just so much happening. And again, I'm sure we've missed a lot of like little details, so you guys will have to share with us if there's something that we've missed. I really enjoyed a lot of the red and white that we had with the outfits and going on around them as well. And then of course we started to mix in the darker blues and blacks. But I really liked like the main sort of like choreography outfit. That was really cool. You look like you were thinking.
Not really hard, actually.
Okay.
I was just remembering. I was replaying the video in my head, to be honest.
I just
with
keep
you.
hearing da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is all we have for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you think of both of these songs, if we were on the mark, if we like missed something, because the videos just go so fast. We really appreciate your help. I would love to say put a blue rose in the comments because you guys have been amazing with the emoji so far, but obviously I don't think that exists.
Blue rose.
It would be cool though.
Y'all were cracking us up last week with the
gosh,
pickles,
with the
putting
That-
the cucumbers, and
literally made my whole day.
Someone called it a pre-pickle, and that was about made my day.
A pre-pickle.
That's what you call them from now on.
Well, I
It's no
didn't
longer
know there
called
wasn't a pickle emoji, and I found out that there were cucumbers, so we just made it work. So thank you guys for being just like the realist.
Thanks for all the cheese and pre-pickles.
We
and
appreciate
the
it.
extreme sports in the last couple of videos.
I would appreciate if you did not put clowns for the circus in the comments, because that's the only thing that I can think of that would go with like the circus or anything like that. I don't do that. Anyway, that's all we have for today's video. Anything else that you'd like to say?
Mm.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this with us. We love you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.